was your initial reaction?
I was really excited. I was leaving my podcast, and I was in the car with my best friend Connor, and my sister was driving behind me, and then I hear a bunch of honking and flashing lights, and then she calls me, and I answer the phone kind of as an older brother would, in a very derogatory way. And then she was really excited for me, and then I got a call from my dad and everything. So I wasn't necessarily paying attention at the time of what was going on, but very, very excited.
What did you think that you were going to be the starter? Did you think that was going to happen, or were you?
I knew it was a possibility, but I mean, didn't get my hopes up too high. I'm just very thankful.
What does it mean for you, Towns, to go together and to be the first Knicks in 50 years to start the All-Star game together?
It means a lot. It's very exciting, and it just shows the credit of who he is and what he's been able to do in a short period of time here, and what he's done in his career as well. But I'm just very excited to have the opportunity with him.
Yeah, say more about team. You're very about team when you have two guys.
I'm sorry.
Let's say more about team, about having you two guys on the first team, about the team and the organization, about getting you two guys on that.
Yeah, whenever award like this happen, it's a team. It's individual, but it's a team award. I wouldn't be here if we weren't winning. I wouldn't be here if we weren't in the position we were now. So it's really just a credit to my teammates and everything.
Jalen, Crystal, CBS, nice to meet you. Congratulations. You just mentioned, the team is a big part of it, but, it is a very big individual thing, being a starter. How much of an inflection point is it for you in your career to be a first-time All-Star starter?
I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for the fans who voted. The players and the coaches as well. It's an honor I don't take lightly, and just very thankful. And it's just, I don't know, you work for stuff, you work your whole life for moments like these, and it's pretty cool.
What does it mean to be linked with guys like Clyde and Karl, the last two guys to do this for the Knicks, especially, they were part of the last championship team?
Yeah, it does mean a lot. It does, and it's been a while, I get for this organization, but I'm just happy I was able to do it with a guy like Kat, and just can't really put it in words. It's an honor.
What do you think it means for the organization to have two guys start?
I think it means a lot. I think it's a credit to the fans, obviously our coaches and my teammates and all that stuff. But none of this.
Jalen, congrats first off. With moments like this, I know you have a long career still ahead of you, but are they just natural reflecting points on where it started and where it's gone when stuff like this pops up?
Yeah, I'll probably think about that more when my career's over. But it's crazy to see. I actually said this yesterday on my podcast about how when you accept the role when you come into the league, and it'd be easier for you to have a long career. And so if you understand your role and accept it, and but still work at a pace where you want to be, where you want to grow as a player, there's a lot of things that could happen for you. You keep taking steps and steps and steps, and you look back and you see how far you've come. And it's a cool feeling, but I'm still not satisfied. I want to make that very clear. I still want to get better and still want to things, but it's pretty cool.
What is your relationship like with Clyde? Same position, obviously he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Won a title here. How has that kind of developed in your time here?
Being able to talk to Clyde has been really cool, and I think that when we first had him on our podcast, I got to learn a lot about him. We talked a lot off camera as well, but to hear his experience, to hear everything, and to still see how competitive he can be a little bit, it's really cool to have a relationship with someone like that who's meant so much to the city and the organization.
Jalen, looking ahead, 5-game homestand coming up. 3 of the teams you guys haven't played this season yet, all top 10 in the West. What did you like out of the last 2 wins in the back-to-back that you want to carry over in the next 5?
I think most importantly, I want to make sure that we keep our consistency. Our mental approach has to be the same every single game, and we just got to be ready to go. It's going to be a dogfight whenever we get out there, no matter who we're playing against. And I mean, any given night, something can happen. So we just got to be ready to go.
Jalen, congratulations. Something that was announced today was you got the NBA Cares Award for December for Sacramento Foundation's work and your work. Can you just reflect on that? What does that mean to you to get that award?
It means a lot because it's something I really wanted to do, regardless of what I did in my career, whether I was in the NBA or not. Giving back, I think, is very important just to help the world grow. And something I've always admired is watching my parents give back and seeing how they did it, and I wanted to follow in their footsteps. They've been great role models for me and everything. So just to have them by my side and also to do this, it's a credit to them as well, how they raised me. And so just very thankful I was able to do that, and the award speaks volumes. It's not just me, it's my whole foundation, everyone who's involved in it, and the people who pitch in. And so it's really a group effort, but I'm really thankful for it.
All right, Jalen, how far ahead do you look and see, hey, we got like 30 playoff teams in the last 37 games that we got to finish the schedule?
Just look forward for the next game. That's it.
What do you think about Sacramento?
I think we're gonna have our hands full. They're playing really well. They're playing really fast, and I think the most important thing for us is just to, I'll say this every game, mentally lock in. I mean, physically, different games are gonna give us different challenges physically, but mentally we have the same approach. But they've been playing well. I would say they probably had a little bit of a slow start, but as of recently, they've been playing phenomenal.
I think it was either media day at the beginning of the year, somebody asked you if you had like a goals list for the season. You didn't care to share it.
Still don't care to share it.
Was this on it? Would you at least tell us if this was on it?
I can't share it. That was close though. That was tricky.